Welcome back to KARE 11 News Now. I'm Chris Arabsky. Minnesotans love to celebrate the rich history of music here, but Kent Erdahl brings us the story of how a rare Johnny Cash auction made its way to the Land of Lakes.
Starts up here. We have handwritten lyric sheets.
When you're entrusted to auction off Johnny Cash's personal belongings,
A set list, starting of course with Ring of Fire.
you know what it means to handle music history.
To have an early pressing of his original single with the song that broke him into music. It's quite impressive to hold.
James Egge can feel the weight of it all.
I'm trembling slightly because it feels like the roots of music history in America in your hand. One of the first, it'd be like almost like holding a rookie card of Mickey Mantle.
And the owner of Edina-based Carrots Auctions knows how lucky he is to now be offering the third largest auction of the Man in Black's personal items ever.
It's an honor, honestly. One of the questions that popped up early was, why is this in Minnesota?
So why is it in Minnesota?
It's a great question. It started with these two rings right here. They came in through consignment.
When he heard they were connected to Johnny Cash, he knew he had to dig a little deeper.
Became a bit of an obsession, I'm afraid to admit.
An obsession that led him to Johnny's daughter, Cindy Cash, who had listed the rings and some other personal items for sale online.
I think God had a hand in this because it was so strange.
Strange because the timing of the connection was perfect.
I'm about to sell my house, and I thought, moving into this house just about killed me, so I need to get rid of some things.
And she sent them to Minnesota, knowing they'd be in good hands.
Here's a handkerchief that he wore on stage, probably the only on-stage item that we have of Johnny's, that actually Cindy would hand make for her dad. She toured with him for 27 years.
The Cindy Cash collection also includes other rare consignment pieces like this autograph photo with Elvis, but it's her personal items, which include a very personal signature that set a few apart.
I wanted people to get to know Daddy. He was such a great father. That's why I have no patience for deadbeat dads. My dad was the busiest man in the world at one time, and he still wrote me letters every week from wherever he was.
To be clear, Cindy was only willing to part with 2 of those notes from Daddy.
The letters will never go anywhere. Those are with me.
But she says parting with some history and sharing the stories behind it is also important.
And he told me 2 years after I'm gone, baby, nobody will remember my name. And boy, was he wrong. But that's how humble he was. He believed that. And then I thought, the fans are what's keeping him alive. That's who's keeping him alive.
Kent Erdahl there. If you ever wanted to work out, but without the gym membership, virtual reality might just be the thing for you. Stephen Romo gives us a close-up look at the tech that could be just what you've been looking for.
Punching, blocking, and dodging.
This is your chance to show off your smooth moves.
An immersive cardio boxing class, all from the comfort of your home or office.
Hello, FitXR.
Virtual reality workouts are the future, or at least that's the hope of companies like FitXR.
Things seem pretty advanced now.
Yes, the technology is so much better.
FitXR's director of fitness content, Kelly Cosentino, outfitted me with a MetaQuest 3S headset, which runs about $300. It comes with hand controls, and with a little bit of setup, you can be online getting an aerobic workout without the bike or treadmill.
Let's ramp it up a little bit.
How's it feeling?
She wanted to ramp it up, and I don't think I needed to ramp it up.
A newer feature of FitXR and many VR apps, the ability to use mixed reality, so you can see the actual room you're in with the virtual space superimposed.
How are we doing?
Really bad there for a second.
There are many other virtual workout companies like the similar Supernatural VR Fitness and Les Mills XR, which offers a dance-inspired version. For fans of these programs, working out without a gym membership is appealing.
I remember asking my friends and my family, be like, come to my class or work out with me. And like a lot of the times it's no. And it's because of the intimidation, or I don't feel comfortable doing those movements in front of people.
FitXR says rather than just targeting fitness enthusiasts, they hope to reach people who aren't getting enough exercise. Exercise physiologist Dr. Keith Diaz approves of that goal.
It's a way to get people moving and maybe making exercise more accessible to more people, so I'm a big fan of it.
According to the CDC, fewer than 25% of adults in the U.S. are meeting federal physical activity guidelines for both aerobics and muscle strengthening.
We're telling people to be doing 150 minutes of exercise a week.
Diaz says some people using VR may experience cyber sickness, which he says feels similar to motion sickness and can include dizziness, headache, and nausea. Taking frequent breaks and adjusting the visual settings can help.
Fantastic. Combo 1 coming in hot.
Later, I tried FitXR at home. The mixed reality function let me see my dogs and my surroundings.
My dogs are so confused.
And in the end, VR went a long way in winning over this skeptic who's used to real-world workouts. Woo! Stephen Romo, NBC News.
As we head to break, check this out. Take a look at your screen. We have some of the pictures of the Northern Lights making a show on the North Shore overnight. Wow. Thank you to everybody who posted these on our That's So Minnesota Facebook page. You can share your pictures there as well. Stick with us. More news and weather coming up after the break.